Hey y'all, I am hopping on today to show you guys a tutorial on how to turn this bottle into 3 bottles that last forever, okay? That's one of the things that we all love about Young Living is that their products can be diluted to insane amounts that just last forever. So I am going to go ahead and get started. So basically we're gonna take this one bottle and we're gonna go through and pour it into all the others. And it's gonna basically get poured into each bottle in thirds. So once you're about a third of the way up, because you could tell how full the original bottle was, right? So we'll fill each one up about a third of the way. That looks about right. All right, so that's about even for all 3 bottles. All right, so then after you've got your soap in each bottle, I personally like to add a drop of Citrus Fresh to mine so it gets a little bit more of that strong scent after it's been diluted with the water. So go through and take all of our caps off and put a drop. Make sure there's no bubbles at the top because the bubbles will catch the oil. So there's our 2 drops of Citrus Fresh in each bottle. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the Thieves household cleaner, and I'm going to do about, I would say like a quarter or a half of a cup in each. So there's a half a cup there. I'm just going to do a quarter, so I'll pour a little bit in there. Y'all, I just spilled it. It's okay. All right. There's another quarter of a cup. Okay, so now that your Thieves cleaner is in each bottle, you go through and when you're all done, you're gonna add water to each bottle and that should be it. See how easy that was? You'll add water to each bottle, fill it up just like you would if it was a full bottle of soap, right? Okay, so there you have it. You've got your 3 bottles of Thieves dishwashing soap, and all you have to do is head to your sink, add some water to each bottle, and you will be good to go. And so starting from the top, we took 1 full bottle and we divided it into 3, so we did about a third of the way up. Then we added a drop or 2 of Citrus Fresh to each bottle, and you did about a quarter of a capful of Thieves cleaner just to kind of give it that extra little bit of fighting power. That's it. It's that simple, and it's so quick and so easy, and this is going to save you so much money. Okay, so the Thieves dish soap typically runs about $14, which means that instead of having to buy a new bottle every single time, because I don't know about you guys, but anyone who doesn't have a dishwasher like myself, I run through this like it's water. So I don't want to spend $14 every month or every couple months. So when you go through and you've diluted the bottles, they get to last so much longer. They get to last the length of time that you originally want your soap to last, you know? Like, okay, so with this being $14, I bought my first bottle back in April, but I never actually started using it because, oh my gosh, I'm gonna run through that so fast. So I finally decided to go ahead and use it, probably, I guess, maybe in August. And I was like, okay, how can I dilute it in a more simple way since I don't have the cute little recipe that I saw online, like splitting it into 3 bottles. So my way was just using an old little pump soap bottle and doing probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a cup, or yeah, I think it was about a quarter of a cup that I put inside that bottle each time I wanted to fill it up. I did a quarter cup of this soap and I did water, and I filled the rest of the little squirt bottle up. And I used that to put the soap on my sponge for my dishes, just like I would any other time. And that lasted me until having to buy a new bottle of it in November. So I went from August, September, October, in November, so that's 4 months, and I didn't actually start using the second bottle until December, and I just ordered a new bottle, and it's, I had ordered the new bottle in February, and one of these bottles still had soap in it, and my little squirt bottle in the kitchen still has soap in it, and here is the rest of the soap that I poured out of here because I was like, oh my gosh, there's too much in here for it to actually make sense, so I went through and just broke it down ahead of time. But I wanted to do this DIY recipe because it's one of my favorites. It really gets the soap to last instead of having to spend $14 every single couple months, because that's just crazy. And that's only wholesale. The $14 is only wholesale. So for those who are being retail members, they're paying a boatload for this soap. I love it though. It's worth every penny to me. Anywho, if this DIY money-saving tip was helpful to you, go ahead and give this video a like, share it with a friend. I would love, love, love to have some more of you over here on the Oily Abundance with Lady K page. If you are interested in finding out when I'll have new videos coming out, just give it a like. You'll see it all the time. I love doing my unboxings for you guys. I love sharing these DIY recipes because I will have many, many more to come. I love being able to hop on here and love on you guys and just give you guys some overall advice for all of your young living needs. But if you're interested in ordering a bottle of this Thieves Cleaner, go ahead and use the purchase button at the top of the page. Thank you so much for stopping in. Much love, guys. Bye.